To the weather now, as we are in the middle of a pattern of hot days and stormy evenings. A live look at Moss Lake Dam in Kings Mountain. Looks very sunny and pretty there right now, but not everywhere in our region is seeing that sunshine at this moment.
Right. So I know it's a tale of really two different types of weather here, afternoons and evenings. Some of you beautiful outside, but yes, others not so much. We have some pretty hefty storms over Union County right now, and some of that wind that has been blowing into parts of Mecklenburg County, and some of those stronger storms closing in on the southern part of the county as well. A little bit of a shaky camera view as we look live over Independence Boulevard, where it is still dry and lots of sunshine. That looks like a hot picture, doesn't it? We've got 93 degrees outside of our studios, but you can see where the storms are located. All of this lightning and just torrential rain, which continues to fall. Now it looks like the strongest storm right now over Marvin, where potentially we could have some small hail, maybe trying to come out of this storm along with the gusty wind. And notice some more spotty rain up around, say, the Pineville area, a couple sprinkles. And now we have a developing storm right there down Highway 16, Providence Road area, moving away from uptown. And all of this is lifting to the north and west. Heavy rain continues over Waxhaw, lots of lightning. So obviously, please keep it inside. I know it's taking a while. It's still raining over Monroe. It has been for the past, say 45 minutes to an hour or so, with all of this pushing slowly through the area. So watch out for some ponding maybe that has developed on the roads too after the slow movement of some of these storms today. So moving to the north and west, Fort Mill could maybe start to see some rain. This storm is not quite as strong, but still producing some heavy rain over Heath Springs and Kershaw right now, heading into the southern part of Lancaster County. So nothing officially severe at the moment, but some of these storms could turn severe and try and produce some damaging wind gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour and even some sizable hail. For the most part, though, looking at small hail producers, but still, we don't want any hail. We definitely don't want any damaging wind. We'll continue to track these, though, of course, for the rest of the night. And some brief flooding is possible with the slow movement of some of these thunderstorms. Rain and storm chances will continue, much like they have over the past couple of nights. Yesterday, a little bit of an exception, but even around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, we could still have some spots of rain or an isolated storm out there. It was a hot one again today, 94 degrees. Yesterday, we hit 93, so just 1 degree hotter, but still hot either way you look at it, above the average of 89. We've got a rain-cooled 79, though, right now in Monroe, 95 hot ones in Lancaster, upper 80s in Morganton, low 90s in Shelby, and high 70s to lower 80s up in the mountains, where there's not too much of a difference with the feels-like temperature there, but that high level of humidity has still made for feels-like temperatures, especially earlier, close to 100 degrees. Not so much of a difference, though, out there right now. So this weekend, we are going to be under the influence of this nearly stationary area of low pressure, some upper level energy in the atmosphere, working with all this heat and humidity to still bring us the possibility of afternoon and evening storms. So for tomorrow and Sunday, no washouts, though, coming. It's going to be the same type of pattern where we have plenty of dry time early in the day and even through a good part of the afternoon, but we just have to keep an eye and ear out to the sky for any of those developing storms later in the day. And the humidity factor, those feels like temps approaching 100 once again before any of those cooling showers and storms break out. So showers and storms fizzle by midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. For the most part, back to a mix of sun and clouds early tomorrow. Then we see those blossoming storms already, maybe around lunchtime in the mountains. A couple of those could start in the afternoon tomorrow and east along Highway 74. Those storms are possible just about anywhere, lasting a little bit later into the evening. Back to some early morning sunshine on Sunday, and then we'll be tracking more scattered storms in the afternoon. And you know what? This pattern really doesn't change into next week. Next week, we actually have a cold front, thrown into the mix that's trying to push through the area. So that's going to increase the chances of showers, thunderstorms for next Tuesday and Wednesday, but drop the heat a little bit. Look at that, mid 80s only for Wednesday afternoon.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.